It's another week and we are kicking it off with a run. We have got beautiful weather today down here at Des Moines Marina Park, and going to do the Des Moines Creek Trail because it's pretty shaded back this direction. And so we're going to run the creek trail for a couple of miles, do a couple of loops, and give ourselves a nice, easy pace run to begin the week. Last week we began the week with weather that was like 90 plus with a run back on the East Coast, and now we're beginning the week with another run where the weather's 90 degrees plus. It's like 90, 91 out today, which for those of you not familiar with the Pacific Northwest, we don't see the 90s all that much, so that's a pretty big deal to us. Heat wave, heat blast, you know, all those kinds of news stories, but it's pretty nice to see the sun and feel the sun, but I do mind running in it. It's not my favorite thing to do. And surprisingly, the shade literally drops the temperature like 15 degrees here. So without the humidity, as soon as you get into the shade, it really drops that weather down and makes it super comfortable. So let's get this thing started, and we'll talk to you later.
The early bird gets the worm, right? Well, this morning we're testing that theory. We are up at 5 a.m. It's about 5:20 right now, and we just arrived at the pool for a morning swim. So getting into Tuesday of this week, and we've got a swim practice on the schedule, and the local outdoor swim club. A little hard to get into these days with COVID. There's not much pool time allowed. They have to keep the pools, you know, under like one person per lane. So a lot of pools aren't open. The pools that are open are really limiting, you know, when you can come, how many people are there, and you have to sign up in advance. So sign up in advance. The only 1 hour block that we could get, of course, started at 5:30 in the morning. So let's go do this thing and see if it pays off being up early, because right now I'm still wishing I was in bed.
All done. That felt good. That was worth getting up. All right, I will admit that after being done, that felt good, and I'll probably say that was worth getting up early, getting it done. You know, my family's not even up yet, and I've gotten in a great workout, go home, make a little breakfast, plenty of time to get ready for work. So maybe we'll do this again. I don't know. We'll see. Getting up's still hard to do. All right, welcome back. It is actually the same day as that swim, but we're heading into the evening, and we're gonna do a bike workout tonight. So this is actually gonna be our second workout of the day. It's gonna be my first brick of my training, going from swim to bike, so we'll see how it goes. This morning's swim workout was a bonus workout, so something unscheduled, but I'm really glad that I got it in. Today's bike workout is the scheduled one. So let's see how this goes. It is pretty hot in the garage today. It's about 90 outside. So it's really hot in here. I've got a little fan action off screen to try and keep me from sweating too much. But also got some extra towels to handle the sweat. So we're gonna get this rolling and see how it feels for Friday before we head into our typical Saturday brick workout. So back-to-back bricks, here we go. All right, so we got 43 minutes into about an hour and 10-minute workout, and then I remembered that I was running late for a board meeting. So I motored off the bike, went and attended a Zoom board meeting, and yeah, I'm just gonna call it now. So we got enough in for today, and we got a brick tomorrow. So good weather for riding outside, and we'll be out on the streets getting a nice long Saturday ride in. All right, we're back for the Saturday practice, and it's supposed to be a brick today, but already had some issues come up this morning. Got up nice and early to do the bike, get everything set, getting ready to go, and completely forgot about I had some staining work going on today. So I had to get out in the yard and brush back some blackberry bushes and take care of some yard work before the person that was coming over to help me do some staining got here. So that kind of threw a wrench in my morning Saturday practice here, and then we've got some stuff going on this afternoon with the family. So we're trimming it back. We're gonna do a bike today. Probably gonna get an hour on the bike right now, and then we're gonna try and finish up the week on Sunday by doing the same thing, like an hour on the bike and an hour run on Sunday to make up for a little bit of the time that I'm not getting in today. But kind of finishing the week on a little bit of a bust. So that's got me bummed out a little bit. But what's got me bummed out even bigger is, every time I pick up the news, it seems like I'm hearing about another race being canceled. So looks like all races through September and some into October are canceled. Ironman is canceled. The championship races in January of 2021, which makes sense because I think they're worried about the international travel that's involved in that. So we'll see how my race for Arizona, scheduled for November. Haven't heard anything yet, so we're still proceeding that is the goal. But I will say that in the back of my mind, it's still sitting there every practice. Are we actually practicing for the race, or are we doing this just to stay in shape? So it'll be real nice to know one way or the other. But unfortunately, I don't think things are gonna settle down with COVID anytime soon. So my expectations of actually a race taking place in Arizona, and Arizona's been one of the hotbeds in the news of cases increasing. So we'll see what happens. But for now, we're just proceeding. And hey, even if we're just staying in shape, then we're better off for it. So see you next week.